Hey everybody, Jim Perry from Reach here. I'm out for a bike ride, and actually I guess I consider it to be exploring today. I am in High Forest, in an area that I have never been to before. When I've gone through High Forest, I've simply driven through on the main road, and I decided today I'd get out for a bike ride to the east of town here, out on a gravel road to the High Forest Cemetery. To kind of scope out the area, not here but near the church, where might be a good place to go metal detecting. So I had every excuse come up on my head to not go for this ride today. What happens if it rains? Well, guess what? It's raining right now and I'm dealing with it. I don't like crossing the bridges over I-90 because they're a bit narrow. And I almost didn't even come for this ride simply because of that. Guess what? There were no cars. If there were, I would have dealt with that as it came up. I could have waited for a minute to let them pass. What if I get tired? Okay, I really don't care about that. I can deal with that. What if I get thirsty? I can deal with that. What happens if something goes wrong with the bike? Well, I could deal with that as well. I can either walk partway home, I could leave it with someone and run home, I could call for a ride. There's lots of different options there. The point is, I had every excuse to not go for this ride. Lots of them. And only one reason why I really wanted to. I wanted to get out for an adventure today, and I wanted to explore. Turns out that one reason of wanting to explore is more than enough. My excuses could have taken over. I could have come up with a dozen more excuses to not head out today. What happens if I don't have time? Well, I did have time. I knew that. Sometimes those excuses become a crutch. Sometimes they're because of a fear of the unknown or our lack of confidence in our ability to do something. But we sometimes have to move past that, or we don't get a chance to live fully. My challenge for you today: what are some of the excuses that you come up with for yourself to not go out for an adventure, to not get out and explore? What are some of the excuses you use that keep you from finding your happiness and keep you from exploring and going on an adventure? Then I want you to consider letting those excuses go. Come up with a plan. You can always deal with the what ifs when they show up. Don't take unreasonable risks, but don't let those minor what ifs keep you from experiencing life. Something to consider today. Get out for an adventure and explore. I wish you well. Talk to you soon.